Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my Wordle tutorial. 8:03 a.m. Friday, October 10th, 2025. TGIF, happy TGIF. And we're going to go with the do again. We've been on a roll with it lately. The four vowels there to start with. Let's see, lots of green. And well, we get the E is green, so it's in that position 4. Let's use my ETAOIN SHRDLUC system. I'll write it in the description so you can memorize it. ETAOIN SHRDLUC. So let's go over that again. ETAOIN SHRDLUC is my system. ETAOIN SHRDLUC SH. So in other words, the next 5 most common letters, left, right, TONSH in that order. So now let's make a word with E there and 4 of these letters. So let's see, SH, we got sheet, SHEET. Don't want to guess the double E, but we will if we don't see anything better. We've done this before. Stone, STON, well, wrong spot. That E in that 4th position, EN. Tones, TONES, but if you guess that, then the Wordle word doesn't end in an S, the final word. So, unless I'm missing something, I try to keep these videos down to 5 minutes. So we'll go with sheet. See what we get there. Let's be the right club today, Hal Sutton. Well, we did get another E, but not in that position, so could be right there. That's very common. After the second guess, always a good time to review. Vowels got an A, 2 E's, I is out, U is out, O, and sometimes Y is still on the board. Let's use my system again. ETAOIN, SHRDLUC, SHRDLUC. So ETAOIN SHRDLUC, ETAOIN SHRDLUC, SHRDLUC. So these are the next 5 most common letters. So now let's make a word with these 2 E's and 3 of these letters. So it's going to be tough to get it in 3, but let's see if we can pull it out. We could do lever, like L-E-V-E-R, like a lever. Don't want to guess that V, though. That uses the L and the R. Fever, similar, but we would go with lever over fever. Or I think they say in England, lever. We lived in England for 3 years. They make everything sound cooler, don't they? Never, N-E-V-E-R, would actually be better than lever. So we'll go with never if we don't see anything better. O, how about starting with the E? E-N, E-O, E-N, E-R, E-C. Not seeing much, boy. How about start with the N? Well, we already tried never. Could be nerve, any, oh no, nerve, the E would have to be there. R, never mind, R-E. R-E blank, E, L-E. Yeah, I guess we're going to go with never. Never, never. Great song by Heart. Never run away. Okay, oh my goodness. It is the V, and so now we got to say, was it lever or fever? But before we do that, to stay consistent, let's use my ETAOIN SHRDLUC system one more time. ETAOIN SHRDLUC, SHRDLUC. So those are the 3 left now. So we got so the mathematical choice is lever. Okay, so O doesn't work, C doesn't work. So lever, we know fever. So let's go through the alphabet, though, see what else we got, if there's anything else we're missing. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, Q, U, quiver, R. You put the bows and arrow in a quiver, right? Oh, well, okay. Bad joke. It's Friday. R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So it comes down to lever and fever. If I go over 4, it's an F. So this is pass, fail, this one here. I'm going to go with the math, but I've been wrong a lot with the math. I'm not going with my gut. And we got it. Okay, so good. So yesterday's Wordle I'll give away in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 was Hardy, H-A-R-D-Y, like Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys mysteries. But Hardy, like a hearty breakfast. And I got it in 4. I started with the do, then I went to natal, like prenatal, and then, what was my next guess? Radio. I think that was it. I think it was a do, natal, radio, and Hardy. You know, that sounds like those aren't connected, but with my system, Hardy was the only word I could find. So that's the whole idea, reverse engineering and eliminate the common letters. That's it. Just over 5 minutes. See you for the weekend tomorrow. And we got a big northeaster storm coming through Yorktown, Virginia for the whole weekend. So I'll be inside watching cartoons on Saturday and my movie 16 Candles on Sunday. Last week was the Breakfast Club, so I'm doing the 80s again. Okay, bye.